You are now tuning in to the Awkward Thinking Podcast.
Yeah. What's up, niggas? What's up, boy? It's your boy Nas, a.k.a. Stacks.
What up? I'm Vince.
And we are the friends you never knew you needed. All up in your spaces, giving you outrageous takes. The Awkward Thinkers, man. White people claps. Yes, we're back with the whites. We're back with the whites. How you feel? How you feel, man?
I'm feeling good. I ain't got no complaints.
You ain't got no complaints? Mm-hmm. All right. I do. It's Women's Month, as we know. It's one of the best months to appreciate women and all that they have done and all of they endured. So women, today, this is your day to wear as many jeans, as many pants, all the things that you couldn't do it in this month. Celebrate y'all, because y'all are dope. Shout out to all the black women, because, we love y'all the most. We love everything. For all the women with box braids in, it's, shout out to y'all. I was gonna say something smart, but I'm not. This is about uplifting y'all. This is about making sure y'all are protected in this month. Who's a woman that you appreciate the most? Let's start there. Who's a woman besides your mom? Mm-hmm. We know, mom, we love y'all and stuff like that. But who's a woman that you appreciate the most? I would like to know. If it was one woman left on this planet, who would like that be for you to appreciate? I'm listening. Why is your face so blank?
Cause you said if there was one woman
left. Well, basically, my question is if it was one person that you had to put, like, it's just one woman for you in this whole entire world to live in, and we already know the moms and all that, but who is that for you?
It'd have to be my girl. I don't think I can answer any other person besides my girl without getting my ass beat.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many women to pick from. I would say if it was a woman that I wanted to stay on this earth, it would have to be Coco Jones. I love her. I love what she presents to the internet. I don't love her like that, but I love what she presents to the internet. Very, very good Southern hospitality, very good vibes. She can sing, she can act, she's very beautiful. So, yeah, Coco Jones is here to stay with me. Now, I don't know if that's what she would say if she saw me, but, that's what I would say. A little sidebar from the woman things. A little personal thing I've been going through. So why one of the followers supporters, I would like to say the supporters of the show, they tried to tell me about myself.
What you do?
They was more so saying like, oh, you need to basically seek therapy because God doesn't like you saying that. God doesn't like you saying that you don't like the things that he bestowed upon you. So I'm like, number one, I only give y'all, and this is just, I only give y'all what I want to give y'all on this show. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what I'm either doing, seeking, or whatever. I come in here, this is my safe space. If I want to vent, this is where I want to vent. And I let it out and I release, and that's how I feel. Do I feel like I need to pay somebody? Maybe eventually, but I think that was like who are you to tell me what I should be grateful about?
It's
entitlement.
Why are you speaking for God? Who are you?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you, people, especially religious people, sometimes are too full of themselves. Don't tell me what you feel like God wants to say or whatever. Like, that's your interpretation. That's how you feel, and you only feel that way because you feel like God was slighted. That's it. You only feel like that.
I don't know how he was slighted, though. That's my thing.
I don't know. I don't even know what you said originally to make her be like, oh.
It was a him. It was a guy that told me that, yeah.
Even him, I don't know what you said originally to make him be like, all right, God doesn't like that you don't like the things that's been bestowed upon you.
Basically, I was saying that, I posted one of the clips that we left when we left, and I was talking about, like, I had bags under my eyes, like, and stuff like that. And they took that clip, and then they was like, God is basically like, he won't like this and this and this and that and the third. And I'm like, I was really puzzled. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know what entitlement y'all feel y'all have to tell me about myself. Like, in that regard, that's just basically it. I didn't like none of that. So, disclaimer. Don't tell me about myself. I know what the fuck going on here. But back to the beautiful ladies and stuff like that. Any music that you've been playing for any women lately? You don't listen to no one. Actually, you've been listening to that one song when he's in Atlanta. But I don't know if that's like your bop of the bops.
I am. That's my bop right now. I'm listening to Do For Love by Snow Allegra. Mm-hmm. It's just it's a vibe song. That's like on the way, on the drive, or whatever. Like I definitely play that whenever I'm doing anything. Like I'm gonna play that out for a couple weeks and then it'll fall into the regular category of my other songs.
See, me and I've been texting this girl and we've been doing this like thing where we like send each other songs of the day and stuff like that. So I've been trying to be like real cool and send like nigga shit or like vibe songs and shit. But I really been wanting to send The Boy's a Liar Part 2. Like, you ever heard that shit?
No.
It's an Ice Spice song, but that shit is something on that song that make you just feel. It's a bop. It's the bop or the all bop. Like. She ate on that one. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like that song is one of them songs where I'm like, I can't even sing this but it's one of those. It's a guilty pleasure song. That's really one of my guilty pleasure songs. I don't know what they got in that song. Whether it's crack, it's so toxic. She good all that. It just sound really good. When Ice Spice be doing all this, when she bopping her head like that, that's how you know the song about to be good. You know, I'm a Ice Spice fan since months.
You are.
So I'm a part of the Ice Spice.
I will say you know, even though you get in a lot of trouble with the women, you got a lot of appreciation for women's music.
Yeah, like
music made by women.
I feel like I love a lot of women. It's very fun. It's very free. And sometimes, like I said, I don't like when we gotta listen to shit that's super hard all the time. Like sometimes I really just wanna like. It's not like I'm about to bust out and twerk or anything. I know y'all would love that, but yeah, it's just one of those things that make you feel good. It's carefree. It's you know, I don't gotta be like when it comes to all that. Oh yeah, popping bottom. I'm be like, I'm cool off that shit.
I shot a nigga in his motherfucking face. And tore his shit off.
Tore his shit off. Niggas don't know me. I sell drugs from 9 a.m. to fucking 12:30. Niggas be on shit like that. I can't get jiggy with that, nigga. I need some shit that's it's good, bro. Somebody says she makes like Soulja Boy type music. That's probably why I like it.
I have not heard an Ice Spice song outside of that.
Munch song?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You would like it. I think you would like it. I played it in the song. She said that I'm good enough. I'm not good enough. You know, shit that I do enough.
That don't sound interesting
one of me.
to me.
You ain't
I don't like all that good.
But no, she make it sound cool.
I don't care for it.
When she said good enough,
yeah.
He think I'm good enough, but touch my good at us. That's a good ass song.
This shit don't appeal to me. It don't appeal to me. No,
you're a woman's hater, though.
I'm not actually.
And when it comes to women's music, you do not like a lot of women's music.
Come on now.
No, I'm gonna. You don't like women's rap. You do not like women's rap.
I don't like men's rap for the most part. I don't care for rap.
I give you that.
It's not a gender thing.
I'll give you that.
Most of the songs on my phone are made by women. You can't. Don't try to stir the pot with me, motherfucker. Let's turn it around. Get back on you.
So T, you know it's Women's Appreciation Month, so we called you in. We couldn't have you on the show today, but we called you in to kick game about women and appreciating all that good jazz and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. So
talk to me.
You said what?
So Tequila, my first question.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My first question. When did you realize you were a woman?
You said what?
She banged on us.
You talking about when did you realize she was a woman? What the fuck kind of question is that? The fuck?
You gotta ask some kind of questions.
What the fuck?
Hello?
Yeah, Vince called. Should I answer your call? Hello?
No, you can stay with it like that.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Better.
All right. You ready? Can you hear us better?
Yeah.
All right. Vince got a question for you.
I got a question.
Okay.
When did you first realize you was a woman?
I would say probably about 25.
25.
Yes, I feel like you don't know like what you want as a woman until you are like grown. Like you know what you want, what you don't want, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. Like, and a lot of times as women, we go through things that we don't need to go through, that we're not supposed to go through, but those things teach us our worth. So, I would say I found out I was a woman at 25. And people are different. Some people like hide behind their struggles and think because they're struggling or they're this certain age, they're a woman. But until you like learn your worth and like live in your true like happiness, that's when you're like a woman. When you know what you're gonna deal with, what you're not gonna deal with, that's like with relationships and jobs and like just certain small situations that you allow your energy to be a part of. Like you're a grown ass woman. It's just certain things grown women ain't finna deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say 25.
So my thing is, what do you feel like men get misconstrued about women, or what do you feel like men need to understand about a woman?
I think that men, some men need to look at women like greater than a sex toy or uh, a submissive type thing. Like, I don't know how to word that in a different way, but women are going to naturally be submissive to a good man.
Mm-hmm.
And women are naturally going to give you sex if you deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, so I think men should hold women to a pedestal where they realize that women are powerful, women are queens. Like, a man is gonna, if you're in a relationship with somebody, that man is gonna like move how you move because you're his lady. Like y'all gonna be right beside each other. He's not gonna treat you like you're higher than him or you're lower than him. Like y'all gonna be on the same level. Eh. Don't ding me.
That was a notification.
That's a notification.
About to get ghetto on the
Right.
show.
Y'all know me. Don't play.
But go ahead, finish what you were saying.
But yeah, I mean that's what I think. Like a woman is the like power to the man. Like a man is great because of his woman, for real.
That's dope. That's dope.
Now, as a rebuttal,
Go ahead, please.
what do you have to say to gay couples?
Do y'all think?
Yo.
I mean,
Because
that's a great rebuttal, but I feel like I don't know, like in some gay couples they do think shut up y'all. Some gay couples do think like they're the man in the relationship or they're the woman in the relationship. So just because they have a certain gender doesn't mean like their thought process doesn't dictate what I just said in regards to being the powerful one.
that makes a little sense. So you think that even in same-sex relationships that there's a person who is like, I think they say masculine, even though both parties can be masculine,
Right.
but there's someone who can be masculine and someone who could be more feminine, and that feminine one takes on more of like characteristics of like the, I don't know, maybe the female role in society.
Yeah, the submissive role. I do agree to that, yes. But I do think that all couples should like meet in the middle where they are equal, if that makes sense. Like you can naturally be submissive to your person if they're good to you. But you all, in order to be good to your person, you need to meet in the middle. Like you're not above me, you're not below me. We right here, right next to each other.
Can I be honest about
Like
something?
we walk side by side, for sure.
I never liked the submissive thing.
What, like a woman being submissive?
Just like even the thought and stuff of like somebody has to be submissive. Because when I think of submissive, I only think of it in like a negative way.
Like a slave type of thing?
Yeah. So it's like I feel like when you
Oh,
are equal,
God.
you
My
are
sister
equal.
email just
Like you realize sometimes a person leads, sometimes a person doesn't lead, or sometimes like a person is right or has more knowledge in the situation. It's not about I don't know.
Do you
I
look
just
at submissiveness as a weak trait?
not a weak trait because a person, your partner, acting like your partner, and like not going off of what you say, but like in the moment, if you know what you talking about and you in an environment where you are more familiar with, and you like, oh, this is how you move, then your partner should be like, okay, this is how I move. Like that doesn't make them submissive for moving the way that you suggested. It just makes them your partner. They're trying to learn from you in that moment. Same way it can be reversed in a different moment. It's like your partner knows more about the environment in the area, and you like, all right, your partner is telling you, hey, move like this, and you like, all right, I'm gonna move like this because that's what you said do in this environment or in this moment. So I'm gonna move like that. It doesn't make me submissive. It just I'm taking from what you giving me.
I think, I don't know.
and I feel like
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, sorry to cut you off. It's perception for real because wordplay is a thing. So it's like back in the day that it like literally like you listening to your mate is like, or you just like being willing to do whatever for your mate is some form of submissiveness. Like that's kind of like a back in the day thing. And naturally what you just said, you're right, because at the end of the day it's like you're doing what your partner just asked you to do in this situation in this regard. So it's like it's really your perception of it, like, and it's your wordplay. So it doesn't like take away or like add to the situation depending on how you want to like word it, because being submissive is not, a bad thing, and not being submissive isn't a bad thing either. Like if you use a different word to categorize what you're doing in your relationship, that's your relationship, you know what I mean? That's how y'all operate with each other, and it's not a bad thing.
So what regard would a woman want a man to be submissive to her?
I would say loyalty. I would say like never betraying me, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I expect from you and I know what you expect from me, so it's like let's not be out here doing the foul play.
That's deep. I ain't gonna lie. No, it wasn't.
I fucking hate you.
Shut up. That's cap.
That was good though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't really got nothing else but to. I did talk to you about a little earlier. What makes a woman like more of a pervert? Because
Right.
I was just looking at it, not in the, because we all know like when the molestation part, and we know like all that part when a kid is younger. But where does it come into play like when you are older, or when you've met your match in an older regard? Because like with anything, they always paint the woman pervert to be like this old lady that she got like a little thin mustache, or she's like got the raspy voice, and she really, it's
never like a beautiful or
exactly
aesthetically attractive woman.
Yeah, it's never. But I've also never heard of a aesthetically beautiful woman being labeled as a pervert. So I wanted to know first, what was that look of, how can a woman be a pervert without it being a physical appearance attached to it?
So my thought process, I would say multiple different things. My biggest one is like, if you're intimate with someone that's the same age as your son, your child, you're disgusting. Like that's nasty. Because it's technically like you'll sleep with a kid, because your child is your kid. And then I think that women who make men like very sexually uncomfortable, or just like is like to make a man uncomfortable sexually, you have to be totally inappropriate. You have to be like very disturbing, like
you trying to like eat his ass or something? Like what?
Well, I mean, it depends if like breaking his boundaries. Like if you're breaking a man's boundaries and making him feel inappropriate, like uncomfortable around you, that's perverted.
I feel like a lot of the times, men, anything a man does is perverted.
It looks perverted. Like, not to do we can't do this, but like,
part 5.
If I walk in to a random ass place and it's a kid crying, they can't find a parent or some shit, I'm not. Even though I do want to help that kid find their parent, I know me being a 6'2" tall black man approaching a kid and being like, all right, well, come on, let's go find your parent. If somebody walk up and see me, come on, let's go find your parent, and the kid crying, it's go look weird. It's go look like I'm a pervert.
Yeah.
And so, like, in situations...
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish.
So, in situations like that, like, that's like one of them situations, like, a woman could be like, come on, sweetie, let's go find your mom or somebody, or something. And they go be like, all right, like, nobody's going to think twice of it. But it's just like, it's a little weird for me to do it. And that's like something society has done. And it's not, unfortunately, it's a lot of men out there who are, well, there's a lot of men who are in jail for being perverts.
Yeah. And
doing shit. And so it does give men a bad reputation when it comes to us being able to do the same things as women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think...
So I want to highlight...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No,
I was just going to say, I want to highlight what he just said, because it's a difference when you are like trying to be helpful and then you are actually being perverted. Like someone that's lending a helping hand, our first thought process is to not talk to strangers, especially men that are trying to help, because they may do something that is totally, and they may kidnap me. However, it's also women out here that do the same thing. So it's like once you take the action of being inappropriate or breaking boundaries, that's when I think you're a pervert. Like just because I tell a little girl or a little boy like, hey, let me help you find your mom, me, Tequila, no, I'm totally not a pervert. Like I want to help you find your mom because you may have separation anxiety. You may like be losing your man right now because you can't find your mama. But I'm not gonna kidnap you because you can't find your mama. I'm not gonna like touch you in inappropriate places because you can't find your mom. Like that's next level. But society has like put us in a position to think like, oh, I'm not gonna let this stranger help me because stranger danger. They may like take me or they may touch me. Like once you act on it, that's when you're a pervert.
Mm-hmm. And pervert is like getting that label. It's just like such a nasty word, bro.
It is.
It's staining the carpet with that word. I ain't even gonna lie. Like that's one of them words where it's like you can call anybody else. It's 2 words. It's a rapist and a pervert. Those 2 words is nasty. I ain't even gonna lie. But even speaking about even the physical appearance about it, how far does pretty privilege go when it comes to certain things of a woman being perverted or whatever? Because it's certain things that a pretty woman can be allowed to do versus unaesthetically pleasing woman can do.
I would say like with you putting it that way, like pretty women do, like they have no limits. Like people let pretty women do all type of things to them and then not speak on it or not acknowledge it in that way because, oh, she's pretty or, oh, she means no harm. But in reality, she's dead wrong, no matter how she looks.
What's your take on that, Vince? You don't got no pretty privileges.
Bitch, I'm
or some handsome privileges. You know what
I'm a dime.
Yeah.
Fuck is 8
I'm saying you a quarter, nigga. You don't smite $2.
Bad bitches on wheels.
It's supposed to be like an appreciation episode, so I don't want to go in on
I mean, we're fucking podcasters, man. We need to let the people know. Fuck all that. We are appreciating women. We said everything before we start appreciating. Now we just get into little.
I don't know. Like growing up, I've not a lot of my bullies, but a lot of my bullies were women, like girls and shit. So it'd be like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it would just be like, why you like, and you are a pretty girl and shit, but you an asshole, like you a bitch, kinda. Don't use bitch, but
I mean, shit.
you like an asshole though.
Butthole.
Yeah, like you an asshole. You not a good person. A lot of times
You're a mean girl.
yeah, and I think that being pretty or being like told that, oh, being pretty is it or being pretty is enough is like one of them things that fucks up people's mindsets, because then they grow up thinking I could treat people like shit because I'm pretty, or I feel like you know, I look like this, nobody's gonna think I'm that kind of person.
That's it. That's all you had to do. I'm happy for you. Give me a high five. Supportive friend. Do we have any hot takes? Oh shit, the wrong button. Do you have any hot takes, Tequila, before we get up out of here?
No. I'm proud of y'all. That's
Thank you.
it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Proud of you.
Yes, that's it.
Damn, you don't got no hot
Thank
takes?
y'all.
Well, stay on the line while we got these hot takes. You know what I mean? Vince, what's your hot take, man?
You set it off.
Okay, here's my hot take. You know how farts basically make the world go round. It's something that makes people just smile, laugh, and sometimes it gets a little disgusting and stuff like that. But then it led a thought in my head that how disgusting we are as the male species to really enjoy the sound of a queef. And I was just saying, it's like an instant classic when it comes to a queef. It's like a fucking Boy Scout badge of honor when you get something like that in the sound of in that sound. I think that sound can end wars. Also, what else would a queef can do? Yeah, we just nasty for liking it. Like, there's nothing appealing about like a fart sound. It's appealing, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those things where it's just like, damn, like it sounds really good. And then yeah, I think you can entertain a man for however long with a queef. That's what I think. And fun fact, I asked a girl one time when she started queefing. She said it hurts because it's pushing air. It's like pushed in air from like back shots or whatever, and then it's like they have to push it out, so it actually hurts when a woman queefs. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so my hot take is queefs make the world go round. Shout out to all the QUEEN-FERs. Queens that queef.
Yeah, not fair. I know people think I got one after this.
You go ahead first.
So my hot take would be, just to highlight what y'all just said earlier, like, when do you know that you're a woman? I think that I want to tell all the women and the men, for real, because as humans, we kind of like deal with things where we don't know our worth, we don't know our values, and we don't know who we are. So the moment that you like find yourself, I think that you should stay true to yourself, love yourself, and continue to have good, positive energy, and continue to grow.
Okay.
I like that.
What is your hot take? What do you not have? Are you unprepared this episode or something? Wake the fuck up.
Nigga, I don't know. My hot take is I don't really have a hot take for this episode. Like,
wow.
I don't know.
What do you love about a woman? It could be a hot take. I know, but I'm saying like that could be a hot take. I love queefers. I love a queen queefer. That's what. It's something that is very invigorating. That is a very invigorating sound.
My hot take is, a lot of the stuff that comes with women's rights and everything, a lot of that work was done by black women and possibly other women of color, but I know mainly black women. And black women do not benefit.
Some black women.
I do.
You should.
He be trying to get brownie points.
I don't.
He be trying to get the brownie points. But go
I'm
ahead. I'm
sorry.
gonna let you.
Be having negative ass.
Mine was a negative.
You was talking about fucking queefing.
Yes, that is the anatomy of a woman. That sounds beautiful. That if a queef would probably inspire Mozart to make his shit. Go ahead, nigga.
Again, though, a lot of the stuff that we do get to celebrate are a lot of the jumps and hurdles that women made or do to black women. So during this month, I just want to appreciate black women a whole lot more because they always get the fucking short end of the stick, even though they do the work and make shit possible for it to happen. Shout out to black women and black women only.
Shout out to us. We the real. We the truth.
The blueprint.
Period. That melanin.
Shout out to all the black women. Like
now you want to hop on the fucking bandwagon?
Yeah, because black women is so beautiful. I love black women. They can build monuments and mountains and all that. Yeah.
Well, Tequila, how you feel about the soft girl phase?
What's soft
or
girl?
soft girl lifestyle? Like the soft girl lifestyle.
Era.
Yeah.
I really think that's like some social media stuff because it's like, what's the soft girl? Like, just like, what's a hot girl? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, if that's the case, I'm both. Because I have fun in the summer. I have fun all year round. Like, hot girl summer, I'm going on trips. I'm going out of town with my friends. Like, being a hot girl don't make you like a hoe. You know what I mean? And being a soft girl don't make you faithful. Like, people just take things and run with them and make them something that they're not because they're lost and don't know themselves.
Yeah.
So they trying to like stick to what social media got for them. And social media, if social media shut down today, you're still going to be lost and not know what is a hot girl or what is a soft girl. Like, you woke up this morning, you brush your teeth and you swish coconut oil around in your mouth and you washed your face and you meditated, so you got your soft girl era going. Like, you're supposed to do that. That's natural self-care. Like, those are natural things you do to take care of your hygiene. That's a soft girl, like, people take social media and run with it. So,
they do.
I don't know. I ain't even heard about the soft girl era. But
you never heard nobody be like, I'm in my soft girl? It's kind of
like, I'm in my soft girl era. Like, I ain't no hot girl no more. I'm a soft girl. And it's like, I'm both, if that's the case. Because I'm going to have fun in the summer. And I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to tend to myself. Like, But
he's
everybody's different.
Gross. He's so gross. He just farted, and he's so fucking gross. And
that was
no
me?
windows. It is no windows.
That was me?
That was if you queefing. Go ahead, King Queef.
That was me?
Go ahead, King Queef.
That was me? That was me that farted?
That wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. Not at all. This has been this is probably one of our most awkward.
It was me, y'all.
Not you queefing on command.
What the
I'm joking.
My last thing, I wanted to ask you, what do you feel like you need to tell, like, I know you got a lot of nieces and stuff like that, but what do you feel like you need to tell that generation below you as far as women and womanhood?
Oh, that's a nice question. Again, back to what I was saying earlier, which it does take time to get to this space. If you're kind of like, depending on like, your own trauma and things like that, is to know your worth and love yourself. Because when you do that, it's no limits. Like, it's just certain things, again, you're not going to deal with, you're not going to accept. So it's like, and that's something that I teach my nieces, to know your worth, like, and love yourself no matter what. Because when you love yourself, like, you have room to give love to others. You have room to accept love from others and be aware of, like, hate and bad energy. So I would just say, love yourself, know your worth, and be kind. Like, being kind goes a long way, and it comes back to you full circle.
I love that. I love that. So I'm gonna hit this button so we can give her some black woman claps.
Yes.
Some black woman
Get
claps.
some black woman
Yeah,
claps
black
going.
woman claps during this month. You know what I
Not the
mean?
booty cheeks, but
Not
the clap.
clap the ass. Yup. You know
I
what I
want y'all
mean?
to know I missed 3 phone calls for my man. So yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
thank
sorry.
you.
Thank you for that, though. We know that means a lot to somebody. So I'm gonna hit this button so we can all give our positive message to get through the week. It's about that time where we give you a positive message to get through the week. Special guest, unexpectedly tequila. What is your positive message to get through the week?
My positive message to get through the week is, hey girl, hey, you rock. Keep pushing, keep going. That's for the guys too, but I just want to say, hey girl, hey. But yeah, keep pushing. You got this.
What about you, Vince? Since you love uplifting the black community, I want to keep you spreading that joy and that positivity. So you go ahead, tell it, speak it up, man. Speak what you need to speak about.
Leave me the fuck alone, please. I'm fighting for my life. But no, I'm always down for the community, always down for the movement.
Yes, there's.
Black Lives Matter. No, my black women, again, back to y'all. I love y'all. I hope within this year, 2023, y'all feel safe, y'all feel protected. I hope that y'all feel love, peace, all that. I don't know, go out and do something for you today, or whenever you watch this, go out and do something for you. Go have somebody else do something for you, or whatever. My feel is, if you watching this, go do something for a black woman. Go treat her. Go take her out somewhere. Go do whatever you need to do. Go put a smile on somebody's face.
Yeah.
Period. Cash at me, y'all.
Cash app her. I'll put the cash app on the edit. It's like I'm gonna put
What's
my
your cash app, Tequila?
I don't have one.
Venmo,
Venmo, Zelle,
QuickBooks,
EBT.
PayPal, Dayton, Columbus.
Zell me at bigbootyBitches.com.
BigBootyBitches.com. So, and she's starting a business worldwide called Bad Bitches on Wheels. If you would like to place your order, please call her phone. They range from mediums to large. What else? What do you have in stock?
I kind of want to talk about Bad Bitches on Wheels.
Bad Bitches on Wheels. All right, bet. You wanna do it? All right, we gonna pretend. You supposed to make up the phone.
Hi, hello, Bad Bitches on Wheels. How can I help you?
Hey, do you have any bad bitches meaning like medium size?
We are all out of the medium sized bad bitches right now, but we do have some extra large and some plus size bad bitches.
All right, do you have the deluxe?
We got a plus size deluxe bad bitch.
Ooh, because last time I came here, y'all didn't have them.
Yes, well, we got them now though. They back in stock.
Okay, they back in stock now. What? How do they come?
They come thick. They come bad.
Okay.
And they come deluxe.
Okay.
And voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Okay, let me get. How many can I get? Like,
Well, we have a limit on 2 right now because of the market.
okay. Let me get 1. And what do you have for just for the aspiring bachelor combo?
Let me go through and check.
Okay.
My assistant, can you go and check what we have for the expiring bachelor? My assistant,
Yes.
can you go check?
He has to pay extra due to the last minute call.
Oh, is your membership even valid still?
No, he tries to cancel it once he got his bad bitch. He tries to cancel it. That's why I'm also charging him extra.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. We can't let you cancel after receiving your bad bitch. You need to at least have it when you place another bad bitch.
So I can't get. Can I restart? Can I use a different email to restart my free trial?
No.
You're gonna tell us that you're gonna use a different email.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know if it's possible for me to
I
use.
think this is the same guy who tried to scam us the last time.
The one with the fake fucking credit cards?
North Philly. Yes, he's from North Philly. Yes.
You lost 3 bad bitches to him last time.
Please disconnect the call, please.
disconnect. But no, so like the bad bitches on wheels thing, it started when we all worked together. I feel like I started it though.
You did.
One day we used to call up to the job while one of the other people was at work, me, Tequila, or Nas. More than likely, Tequila was at work and me or Nas was at work with her. And somebody called, and one day I picked up the phone. No, remember I picked up the phone to your father? And said
yeah, he picked up the phone and my daddy called and he talking about some bad bitches on wheels. And my daddy like, can I speak to Tequila?
Listen, man. 'Cause, so niggas we would just call the phone and it had caller ID so you could see who was calling. And it would say like Tequila's last name is Conway. That's a public thing. Not to dox her or anything, but
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind.
So it would say Conway and it would be like whatever the fuck service y'all have. It would say Conway. So I'd pick up. Tequila would call. I'd be like, bad bitches on wheels. How can I help you? And then we just started going from there. And then one day her father called and I was like, I just seen Conway pop up. I'm like, bad bitches on wheels. Hey, how can I help you? He's like, can I speak to Tequila? And I felt so bad. I was like, this is embarrassing. That was so embarrassing.
But he didn't even bring that up. It's like he probably didn't even hear that. I don't know. But yeah, he ain't bring that up. But that's like our little thing. We really the three amigos. They probably ain't never told y'all about me. They sneak dissed me.
Then we trying to sell wine on here for you.
Right. The whole time. That was our first sponsorship.
Yeah.
Oh, thank y'all.
No.
I just wanted to highlight how y'all mistreated me in Chicago.
Women be so.
Because I didn't appreciate that, Vince. How you come to Harold's and get chicken tenders and then complain about it?
I was just telling my dean about that.
He just did the same thing at Zaxby's. He don't know good food. I'm
nigga,
convinced.
you said Zaxby's wasn't good. Listen, in Cleveland, if I can go get chicken tenders from the gas station from Sunoco in Euclid.
Oh my God, you eat food from the gas station?
Yeah, most of our gas stations sell food, and the food be good as fuck. It's Cleveland. It's a atmosphere. It's a vibe, bro. You go to the gas station and you get food. I don't know what
Chicago has food in their gas stations too, and I'm not gonna eat it.
I wouldn't even eat food in Chicago if I was you. The way the fucking Harold's was tasting. Tequila had us go all the way out to Chicago, and then she wasn't a good tour guide.
She wasn't.
I wasn't a tour guide. I just felt like
I felt like she treated us like this was her first time in her own fucking city. Like, you grew up here. How the fuck you don't know?
Show us the spots. I take Nazin on the Cleveland. I'm like, all right, come on. We about to go through the hoods. I'm going to show y'all where I grew up at. I'm going to show you where I went to school at.
It's literally a hop and a skip and a jump from Akron. So tell the people the truth.
What's the truth?
What's the truth?
Because if we trying to be real, ain't you from out west?
She is from Waukegan. She is from fucking Waukegan. So she's near Six Flags. She is not from Chicago. She's from Illinois.
I've never been to Six Flags.
You've never been to Six Flags? I gotta take you, man.
We got Cedar Point.
Boo.
Nigga, you talking about boo. Cedar Point is the shit.
No, Cedar Point is not the shit. Nigga, Hershey Park is the shit. Dorney Park is the shit.
You and your fucking Hershey, whatever. Fuck all that.
And fucking, for my OG Philly motherfuckers, Clementon Park. When you ain't have fucking amusement park money, you go to Clementon, nigga. That was the field trip of field trips, nigga.
Okay, then.
See, niggas don't know about Clementon Park.
Niggas don't give a fuck about it.
Chicago better than that.
Chicago, the only thing Chicago is good at is a fucking murder rate. That's it.
That's not funny, not fair. And Vincent, that's not true.
That's the only thing you motherfuckers is good at.
Not fair.
Oh my God.
Weak ass deep dish pieces.
And y'all don't even eat deep dish pizza in Chicago. Why the fuck is y'all claiming that shit?
I don't claim it. The tourists just love it. We just have the best food.
With that shiny ass bean in y'all city. That motherfucker putting a spotlight on y'all.
That shiny clit that y'all got in the middle of y'all downtown.
Oh God, Matthew, you're so sexual. What's going on?
Motherfuckers be flicking the bean.
Flicking the bean, taking pictures in front of the bean.
Excuse me.
2:30, baby. Won't
Don't
you
play with my
meet me
city.
by the bean? Why the fuck do y'all got
First
a
of
bean? Do
all,
y'all grow beans in
both
Chicago?
But both of y'all downtown is literally the size of a turnabout.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
the
That's
fuck
a
it's
lot.
not.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not.
I'm trying to figure out though. What the fuck was y'all downtown? Because did we ever get to see it?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Just
Okay.
slide back on me. I'm a better tourist this time.
I hope.
Motherfuckers want us to waste another trip. Let's go to Chicago today.
All right, but we're gonna see you in 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours.
Well, let's not see. That's y'all problem. Y'all try to do last minute things.
That wasn't even last minute. You
That
knew.
was last minute.
Well, she didn't know.
We knew we was coming out there, but we told her low key, low last minute. We was going to surprise her, but we was like, knowing Tequila,
She probably gonna have a million
work
things to
or
do. Yeah.
shit, and she did
I
have
gotta
shit.
work today.
Well, that's your fault. I ain't really get to send my positive message, but I'm gonna say my positive message. My positive message to get through the week. What do I want to say? Make sure, it is Women's Month, like Vince said. Make sure you give her some flowers just because. Make sure she feels appreciated this month. Make sure your grandmother feels appreciated. Your mother feels appreciated. Like, let's celebrate women this all this month. And just appreciate what they have done, what they have did, and what they're going to do while life continues. So, yeah.
And again, black women have been great agents of change within America, and not just America, but even in the world. Shout out to black women during this month. Shout out to black women during this year.
Shout out to black women. All my niggas, make sure y'all buy her bundle. Make sure y'all get her nails done. Pay her nail tech extra $100 for her next trip. Make sure she get a fresh wax, a Brazilian. Make sure that motherfucker caught you bald. What else? Make sure she get the inside of the butt cheeks too, so the booty hole can be clean. What else? Make sure she get a seafood boil, because when you eat a seafood boil and she happy, already know what it's about to go down. The head about to be a vibe. It's a vibe all the time. Yeah, so that's what it's about to be. Make sure you get all her seafood boil, wings, whatever she like to eat. Take her out, eat her butt. That's how we doing the All Women's Month.
Eat a butt.
Eat her butt.
You said All Women's Month, as in like one woman. Not women's.
I said women's.
It was women.
Appreciated by y'all.
Thank you.
I feel appreciated by y'all.
Right. Cash app her.
I mean,
Venmo
I was
her.
just gonna say, send me the funds
Zeller.
now,
I
not
take
later.
cash app.
Do all that shit. This is her.
Venmo.
Cash App Vincent, he just sent it to me on Apple Pay.
Right. Shout
You
out.
don't even got Apple
Now
Pay.
and not later. What the fuck I'm gonna do with 200? What's not clicking, Vincent? What's not clicking, Nasir? The funds are due now, not later.
Send money to
Y'all
women
on
who
TikTok?
don't demand it. Send money to women who appreciate it.
Send money to the woman who listen. I don't even care if it's all women across the board, whether they beat on you or not. Do you sending all these funds, your love to women? This is all about women.
If she
this month.
beating on you, bro, get the fuck up out of there.
No, nigga, send her money. Do something.
Send her to jail.
Lick her toes, kiss her feet, walk, nurture, just crawl to her. This is her month.
Okay.
Listen. If we appreciate women, we gonna appreciate them motherfucking right. What else you gotta appreciate? What else should a woman get this month, Vince? See, he's so negative. He be trying to trick y'all. He be trying to fucking trick y'all every time, and y'all fall for that bullshit. But I'm really here for y'all. Mm-hmm. I'm really. Granted, I be speaking a lot of shit, but I be right here, hand in hand. I'ma fight for y'all. That's
And
it.
we got a rich auntie on the phone.
And we got a rich auntie on the motherfucking phone. Actually, tell them about that shit, because I need them to let them know. And we running over time, but I don't give a fuck. Tell them about how you thought about that whole interaction, too. Is she on the phone?
She hung up on us for that nigga.
Oh, no, she didn't. She's still on the phone. Oh, she on the other line, isn't she?
I don't know. Tequila. Fake ass.
Well, with that being said...
Motherfuckers went silent.
With that being said, I'm Nas.
I'm Vince.
Oh, shit. Wait, I fucked up. With that being said, I'm Nas.
I'm Vince.
Thank you for being awkward with us. See you next week. Black Women Claps.